We have our first question from Sebastian Driver Salazar.
Alrighty.
Who wants to know, what is your favorite city to play in the U.S. women's national team, the U.S. and abroad?
Favorite city.
So what favorite city in the U.S. to play in? Favorite city abroad to play in?
Favorite city. You know, before I was in the NWSL, I did not know much about Seattle. And I think when I went out there to play against Seattle my rookie season, I was like, wow, this is a city I never would have visited had I not been a soccer player. So I think, you know, certain cities on the West Coast, I'm kind of like, this is awesome. All you hear about is California, you know?
Right, of course.
And that's incredible. As an athlete, I get to travel and see so many cities that I would never have seen, you know, had I not been playing this sport.
And what about, do you have like a favorite city in Europe, or maybe did you love Rio, or?
Yes, Rio was amazing, but obviously, given our circumstances, I couldn't enjoy it as much. But now playing for Chelsea, I really enjoy London. It's an incredible city, so much to do, so much diversity. You definitely can't tackle it in one day, so I have to keep going back and forth, like, okay, maybe I'll do this today, maybe I'll do this another day. But yeah, London's been amazing.
And what's your travel schedule like? Or do you spend a lot of time back and forth between London and the U.S. to train with the team? Or?
Yeah, so I had to come back for the She Believes tournament, obviously, and I came in a couple days later, just given our FIFA window situation. But yeah, I have the luxury of still being able to be committed to the national team and also play in England. So it's been great so far.
And I know I can tell from social media that you have some really close friends on the national team. So you all keep in touch, and yeah, so it must be nice to see them, right?
Yes, I mean, Ali Krieger, I love her to death. She was tweeting at me when I was away, and it made me feel so good because I was like, oh, I'm not forgotten. Someone remembers me, because that is a fear that I sometimes have. Is I'm like, oh, I'm going, you know, overseas. Like I'm not connected to as many things as I felt like I once was. So, you know, when I get tweets from, you know, Julie Johnson, Ali Krieger, Kristen Press, I'm kind of like, oh, hi guys, I miss you.
And Alex Morgan's also in Europe right now, right? Do you ever? I have no concept of the distance. Do you guys ever see each other?
No, we would never probably see each other. She's, you know, deep in the season now, and my season basically didn't start yet, and we're starting in a couple of weeks. But you know, she's, you know, in her focus stage now. Like, she's playing some important games and things like that. But the distance between France and England actually isn't that far of a distance.
Okay. So, and so you played in the She Believes tournament.
Yes.
Do you have any thoughts to share on that? I know you had said earlier.
Was not our best. It was, you know, a bit of a disappointment. But, you know, that's the nature of this game. And so many disappointments are going to happen in your career. And this is just one of them, and I feel like we just have to go back to the drawing board and start again next camp.